Hey guys, we're jumping into another Dragons of Tarkir, Fate Reforged Swiss draft.
We can't get enough,
Can't get enough. Like the format. I like it a lot.
right?
Let's see what we opened here. It looks like we actually opened something a little bit spicy.
That avatar.
Pretty good. 2 for a 3/2 reach trample. I'd play that card.
Yeah,
That seems fine.
I think that's
and
dandy.
then it also enters battlefield with a counter for each other creature you control with a counter on it.
Okay, well,
That seems good.
I mean that's not bad, and it also gives you a pick priority. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah, absolutely, which I like. We can just kind of push for that deck.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, we'll highlight that for now. Other than that, Draconic Roar is great.
Okay, yeah.
I really like the Ambushers. They're the
Mhm.
ones, whenever you flip up a morph, you get 2 counters,
Oof,
2 extra.
right.
That's strong.
That's real strong.
Sad that it won't wheel to us.
Right, because it's perfect in the deck.
Bowmasters are good. I like the Sorcerer. This is a strong pack. I'm hoping we get like a bear back
Yeah,
or something.
but taking the saucy rare.
Yeah, no, this card looks fun.
Yeah.
And aggressive and
Right.
potentially powerful. So let's do that.
That being said, we got a couple of options on the other side of that, and we don't even have to necessarily. Like, I was a little bit worried that we'd instantly get a white card
Thing that we really want.
that we'd really, really want. And we can stay open and pick a good green card that pairs well with it. I mean, the other thing is, kind of, we know we're leaning toward a green-white deck anyway, and we do see a removal spell.
Right. This is good.
Actually,
It's not
looking
great.
at the format, multicolored creatures are kind of your
They're
uncommons and
dragons.
rares. Yeah.
So here, I think the pick is between maybe the Shield Bearer
Mm-hmm.
or the Scavenger or even like a Sarkhan's Rage.
Right.
I just think this card's really strong, and I
Mhm.
don't think we have to be in white. We can get plenty of counters, matters, stuff in green.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that we need to pick it up here, so I'm looking at one of these two probably. Probably the cheaper one.
Yeah, when in doubt,
Okay, and we have a direction we're pushing in.
right?
I like just kind of following up with a green card.
Keeping it green,
Just
keeping it real.
green for as long as we need to. Let's see. 3 for a 1/1 first strike when it attacks bolster 1. That's a tricky card to play.
That is a tricky card to play. I mean, if you can kind of get the bolster package, which once again we haven't missed yet,
Right.
that is not awful.
Oh, I mean, that's good. Look at the rest of the pack. Tell me if a card jumps out to you.
Well, pacifism, I guess, is the better white card,
Yeah, if we're going to take a white card, we're going to take a pacifism.
right? I didn't even look at it yet.
Yeah, no, I just saw it too after we were considering this.
This pack is so stacked. Like, we're
it's
gonna get
good.
something back.
Yeah, we will. I'd like the Beast Breaker back. Even a Surge is perfectly fine sideboard card. Another one of these would be good. I've played against this. I think it's too slow.
I think it's too slow as well. I think that if you're investing mana to not really advance your board, like, the only way I'd really kind of go into that really hardcore is like a Myth Realize. You know what I mean? Something that's really, really effective.
Right. Oh, here we
Okay.
go. That's kind of something we wanted to open. Wait,
Yep.
what's this? Oh yeah, it's nothing.
Nothing.
Good.
Yeah, that card's not real. Man, this is
something we want.
something we absolutely
I'm
want.
glad we actually want it here. Not that stoked to pass a confrontation.
Me too.
Because I really would like that, but I mean, it's
Once
just
again-
the dragon of the thing that we want to do. So let's just do the dragon of the thing we want to do, right?
Right. This pack is so stacked. It's insane.
And
Uh,
again, if people aren't in our this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-ish cards that we totally would play.
yeah,
Like, okay.
I think these packs are gonna push somebody into our deck, which isn't a terrible thing because I think we're gonna snap up all the best cards. Boy, someone can just go real deep on bad.
I know, right? It's not terrible,
Right.
I suppose. I mean, if you draw it late, it's just a 2/2 for 3,
Mm-hmm.
which is not good by any means.
Right.
So here, kind of don't get any of the tech that we want, but we still get to look at some green cards that are decent.
Mm-hmm.
I think I like Yearling more than I like Press the Advantage.
Me too. I think if nothing was in the pack, I think the aura is actually a card.
The Aegis.
Yeah.
I agree.
But I wouldn't take it over either of our other two options right now.
No, I'd rather... Yearling's just good. I've been really satisfied with it.
Me too. It does exactly what you want it to do at all times. You know, it comes down for 3 with a very relevant power and toughness in the format.
Well, I was going to say we should take the Circle of Elders, because I think that card's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
But I'd rather have a Sandcaster Mage.
Me too, because it's going to be so enably in our deck.
Yeah. And yeah, seems just fine. It's also just powerful.
Yeah.
Like, it's a Centaur.
Yep. I love a little Centaur guy.
Okay, what do we got? We got a bear.
This is our first pack, or did I...
No, I don't think this is our first pack. I don't remember seeing the tapestry.
You're right.
I think the bear here.
Yeah, bear's
like
dandy.
we're gonna get formidable. This is a K trick.
Mm-hmm.
This is a poop creature. Why are we even talking about this?
Yeah.
All right.
Rate of play.
We need to hurry up and look at that white screen. So, we got the dragon.
Okay.
Flample dragon.
Mm-hmm.
It's K.
Right.
What do we have here?
Comes
There's
in
a
with 2
battlefield
counters, we
with
can
2 counters
throw
on
stuff.
it, and we can move counters from it onto stuff.
Yes.
That seems just fine to
I think
me.
that's better. I really do.
Then the dragon? I absolutely think it's better. And it's still a 1/1. You're paying 3 for a 3/3.
Right.
Like, it's just an aggressively costed creature.
Right.
I've really been impressed with the Crotic.
Oh, I like the Crotic too. I think
we'll get one.
I think we'd like to pick one up, but I think that this is going to be a better card. Like, it's the uncommon. I think we can pick up a Crotic later.
I think so too. This is an easy Bowmasters.
I'm so happy. I love the Bowmasters.
Me too.
That is such a solid card.
We'll take a Scavenger too.
Man. Okay. So once again, as is to be expected, we're not seeing. Do we want that over the flyer?
I personally think so. I'm just considering our curve. I'd like to be fairly heavy on green 2s. And this guy is good. I mean, late in the game, you pay 5, and he's a 6/6.
Right. Yeah. No, he is.
This is also good. It's kind of split.
Right. It's a tough decision, but once again, we're also heavy green. You know what I mean?
A little bit of white. Yeah.
We love it.
Take another one. That's the other thing is like these kind of are just as good as the birds, I think.
Right.
Like just another bolster effect that's at the same cost. And
yeah.
I really want to, like, this deck to me, just with the power level of our 2 and 3 drops, I want to have a lot of them.
Me too.
So we can just kind of go aggressive, build our stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Because in my mind, bolster is like a pseudo haste.
Right.
Like you're dropping a dude, and you're buffing your dude that's already out, and getting to swing that turn.
I think so too. I think we've got a really aggressive kind of version of the bolster deck. If we end up with the Great Teacher's Decree, even one of those, I wouldn't pick it over like a real card. But I think that there's room for...
that's the one that bolsters and then puts a counter on each.
No. Great Teacher's Decree is the 2/1 and rebound.
Oh yeah, that would be good too.
You know
that's
what I mean?
a great place to be at.
We're pack 1 11 dudes.
Yeah.
You know I mean,
and the funny thing is, like, we don't have a dude that's not super playable.
Absolutely.
Which is funny.
There's nothing where we're like, well, we'd like to not play this. Like,
well, I mean, if we're really looking at it, so we got an island, okay? We got a blue card.
Right.
And we have sideboard, like, our green is open.
Yeah,
we are the green player.
Green's wide open. Green was also stacked. Like, so I think a couple of people are in green. I think a couple of people are in green pretty well.
I think they're in the formidable side.
You think so?
I think so. We saw a couple of the bears, and we only saw one come back.
That's
we
fair.
saw I think we only saw 2 of these.
And they both came back.
Come back.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. I like the fact that our bolster's getting passed back to us. I don't think there's a thing where I think at this point, especially in green, since we're 11 dudes in pack 1, which is a great place to be in the bolster deck, unless to over a really savage card, we probably want to snap off removal type situations.
Right. And now the question is, would we want to splash for those removal type situations? Oh wait, we have one here.
Yep.
I think Enduring Victory is the pick right now. This, I think, is one of the better dragons.
I think so too.
I think the lifelink one is maybe the best one.
Right.
I still don't think I like them that much.
Right.
Like they're not bad. They're certainly not bad.
Once again, in consideration for our 1s and 2s, I think it's removal first. Don't get me wrong, but also Lightwalker is a card.
Lightwalker is a card. I would absolutely that's the first card I saw.
Okay.
I saw Tail Slash, and that's when I was talking about splashing.
Mm-hmm.
Then I saw Lightwalker, and I was like, well, that's an easy pick. And then I saw Enduring Victory, and we gotta kill stuff. We don't have any ways to kill stuff.
Right.
And we really need that right now.
Yeah, I think so. I absolutely agree.
I would maybe like a cheaper way to kill stuff.
Yep.
In the future, but
pacifisms and epic confrontations are pretty premium right now.
Yeah, those are kind of going to go higher than most cards we see.
Right. And they're definitely probably going to go higher than a second copy of Dirtle or a third copy of Myrtle.
2/2 double strike.
Time to start counting.
For warriors. Soldier. Warrior.
1.
No.
Wizard.
So
1.
We're the big 1 warrior guy deck.
Well,
it's still a 2/2 double strike for 3. That being said, I think that maybe the Center Soul would be better.
I think so.
To let us push through extra damage and
protect a
guy.
We can use it as a
I think this card's cool. Like, I want to play it.
Right.
I just don't know if it's... I mean, I guess if we're bolstering onto it, that's actually a pretty huge deal.
Okay, good reminder. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
That's what our deck does.
Right, so, we don't have to worry about
warrior.
it.
Right, we can just have the 1 double strike giant guy.
Right, if that card said 2/2 double strike, we'd probably play it.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? My only hang up on it was the double white.
Yes, mine too.
So,
but the thing is, in our deck, it's fine as like a 4-drop even.
Yeah.
You know, it'll be okay.
Yeah.
This guy's fine.
Right.
But this is the best. This is all we want.
Right, absolutely.
Right now, so we'll just take that.
Did we take the other one?
Oh yeah, we're 2 passive.
No. Sorry, the other when it attacks bolster one.
No, we didn't take the other one.
Okay, I think there was a third one too.
It was the same choice.
Oh, okay.
It was
pacifism versus
pacifism versus. We were talking about it, and then we saw pacifism.
Mm-hmm.
And this time I saw pacifism and was like, "Fuck that other guy."
Okay.
So here, there is literal nothing super playable in our except for the Strider. We could consider the Strider.
I'm a consider it.
It fits in our curve well.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just look at our bolster stuff right now. This guy actually puts a counter on a thing.
Mm-hmm.
That does. So we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that makes it. I was looking at the sign of Ugin maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Like 4/4 flyer's not bad, but man, this guy might actually be a fucking house in our deck.
And it lets us take the bolster 3 one if we see it.
Right.
You know what I mean? We can just kind of snap that off.
Yeah, that's actually that'll. And I guess worst case scenario, it's just a good blocker.
Yeah.
Like the big thing with this, you look at this guy and you go like, man, I can hit him for 5, and a lot of times you're not doing that.
No, a lot of the times you're just killing. You're trading up hard on defense.
So we could take a tapper.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not super excited about it. I don't think this card's very good. Mm-hmm. Paying 2 to tap is not that good.
It isn't.
We can take a monument.
I think that's better.
It's better. I don't know that we're the monument deck though.
I don't think so either.
I think I'd rather just have an Evo.
Me too.
Right? That lets us cast our this and just do the stuff
it does
easier.
Stuff a little better, a little easier.
And,
yeah.
I mean, fixing is so hard now. Like, you actually have to prioritize Evolving Wilds somewhat.
Right. I don't think we're missing out on anything for it. We have hit a hard pack.
We've hit someone kind of cutting us a little bit, I think.
And honestly, I think we were passing to... I think whoever's after us, we were passing... We
were passing decent green cards.
Yeah, and white cards too. Mostly green, but yeah.
I honestly want to speculate here.
Okay.
I want to speculate on the Sarkhan's Rage.
Let's do it.
I don't think this is worth like a pick.
No.
I would maybe play it if I needed the playables and like it's good with the things we're doing, but
I fear and respect Sarkhan's Rage. It's the best card in the pack. Once again, we did grab the Evo.
Right, and that is kind of why we got to do that.
Right.
Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, creature you control get 1/1. Well, we won't be doing that.
I mean...
We have 3 non-creature spells.
You're right. One of them we're not even playing.
So Student?
I guess.
He probably doesn't make the deck, but
right.
he's a card we can play.
He is a card we can play, Take the playable.
Yeah.
Take the playable, hit a little bit of a bummer impact. Somebody else is in our deck.
That's fine.
We
still got an awesome thing right here.
Cool. Do we have any morphs?
So let's see. It doesn't count itself, but it's still, you flip it up and it's a 4/4 for 5, so that's reasonable. Other than that, we have 1. We have 2. So we have 2. Would we rather have a Beast Breaker? This guy only buffs like a dude or 2.
Your call.
I think I'd rather have a Beast Breaker.
All right, let's do it.
I think I like skewing aggressive. And also, if we're really looking at it, I'm going to move these. Like, those don't go there.
Right.
So that's really what our curve is like. And I'd like it to be, like, heavy, too.
Right.
Which it is right now.
Sideboard. Actually, that's not even that good of a card.
I mean, it's... I guess we'll take somebody's Carp from them.
Yeah, Carp's good against us.
Yeah.
You gotta bolster a whole hell of a lot to get past Magic Carp.
And I guess the Faithful's good against... I mean, we're cacking a card, so it's pretty whatever.
Yeah. We're not missing on anything. Boy.
Taking... Oh, what if we need to splash blue instead of red?
There you go. Take someone else's mana fixing.
I mean, if we want to splash blue, we get to splash blue.
I mean, I would...
Do we want to take the Fate Forgotten?
Fate Forgotten just in case. Yeah,
okay.
I know. Don't think so, but,
Sideboard. Well, you can't have it all.
Free tapper is free, and whiff.
That's okay. Right now, we're looking at 22 playables.
Right.
I guess that's including our splash, so 21.
Dragon's Eye Sentry, is that a real thing?
Oh, no, that's not. Thank you. Actually, we're looking at less than that, because we don't want either of those.
Right.
Okay, so we're only looking at 20 playables. So that means we have to pick up 3 cards in this next pack.
That's a tall order.
I think we can do it.
And that's once again with the Sarkhan's Rage.
With Sarkhan's Rage, with Student of Ojutai, we have upgrades we can make for sure.
Right.
We still have a strong deck.
We do. I'm really happy about it. I like where we're at. And the other nice thing is Bolster was a thing in Fate Reforged.
Oh, that's true.
Okay.
I mean, that's worth splashing.
I think so too. We already picked up the Evo.
We already picked up the Evo. We have a red card. Let's just look at our options, though.
Okay.
Like, we're skewing aggressive.
Right.
Should we take the 7-drop splash card, or should we take, like, the Valorous stance? Which is removal and protection all in one.
I know, it's so good. Beastmaster would be really good, too.
Beastmaster, like, realistically, we shouldn't pick this card.
Right. Realistically.
It's not our deck.
And also, when in doubt, I feel like make your cards easier to cast.
Yes. I'm actually fairly torn here.
Me too. I like card advantage so
I do
goddamn much.
So the question we have to ask, though, is our deck having the greatest toughness? Our creatures are skewed towards not.
Right.
It's like specifically, but we're putting counters on them. I think the Valorous stance might go farther.
I'm inclined to agree.
I think it's a more aggressively suited card, too.
Right. I think so, too.
Our deck could play a pressure pointer, too.
That's fair.
If we end up with them.
Bye, Tarka. We hardly knew you. I know.
We'll draft another one another time.
4 is not something we're doing, because that Mastodon...
What?
Down below.
Frontier?
Yeah.
Frontier Mastodon?
Comes in with a counter sometimes, which is kind of...
Comes with a counter. Sometimes, actually, yeah. So that's a consideration.
Right.
So we're looking here at Mastodon, maybe Channel Harm, but probably not.
Right, that's the other thing. I love me a Channel Harm once again, but I don't know for that deck.
I think Soul Summons or Dragon Bell Monk are probably better options. With considerations for the Mastodon. I don't think it's a bad card by any means.
Right.
How often will we have... I mean, I guess this guy will come in with 4 power sometimes. Like, if we don't drop him on curve, we probably have it. And actually, we might just have it?
Maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
It's tough. Dragon Bell Monk isn't getting activated in our deck. Is it just Soul Summons for the 2-drop?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so. I think it's a little unexciting, but we got to be responsible people here.
We're not even a Whisperer deck, are we?
No. Well...
Would we rather have an Obs on advantage? It's pay 2, bolster 1. Sometimes you get more.
Right.
It's not great.
No, I think we'd rather have a Whisper.
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay.
Once again, in terms of curve and in terms of everything, like, we want it early drops. It's not really going to suck up too much of our bolster, I don't think, because we're going to always have better options.
I just feel like it's just not going to do much, but I guess that's okay. Like, it's better than picking up an Obzon Advantage, and that's the only other card here for us.
Yeah. Bummer.
Sometimes we're only, 2 picks in?
2 picks in.
So maybe we'll get a thing that we want to play.
Soul Summon's not really an exciting one.
Something else up here. Just like anything.
Me
just
too.
Like a card.
We really passed.
Can we just have a card? Oh, wait, there.
There you go. Sandblast is what we want.
There's the card. Thank you.
Yeah, Sandblast is what we want. Absolutely. We, we've passed a lot of kind of top end. Okay. All right.
Okay. Crew Shock or Pressure Point?
Crew Shock.
I thought so.
Yes. We want something up there.
Just a little beef.
Little bit of fat. Crew Shock can get it done, and, Crew Shock is the standard. If you pass the Crew Shock standard, you're a happy guy. Yep. Sandblast's a gift. That's where the removal comes. Okay. All right.
So we're getting there.
I am die hard.
We needed 4s, actually, so... Okay. I'm feeling much better now than I was...
Me too. We picked up our playables.
2 picks ago.
Return to the Earth is a sideboard card.
It's one we're gonna pick here.
Right. If we're gonna pick it and we're gonna happily side it in when we see that Atarka we passed.
There you go. Do we want 2 Crew Shocks?
Maybe here's the pressure point. Do we play a pressure point?
That's the thing, is like, are we aggressive enough that we play a pressure point? It speeds us through our deck a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, looking at things, first of all, we're not playing Sarkhan's Rage anymore.
Right.
We just got 2 Sandblasts and...
Yeah.
Maybe just Crew Shock.
Crew Shock.
Take a Channel Harm.
I think so. You know what I mean? Like, we don't want to get blown out by it.
And there is a world that we side into it
or
something?
Maybe. I mean, we don't want too much going on the
No, I don't think so either.
I'm bummed we didn't get the two Scale Lords. I always want to put 2 in just in case you get both of them. Draw them both, go infinite. It's the dream. I want to see it.
That is true.
If anyone out there sees anyone drafting on YouTube or on Channel Fireball or on anything that actually fucking pulls it off, link me. Please link me. I just want to see it happen once. That's all. It's the achievement, bleep bloop. I mean, we've got some ETB effects, right?
That's true. But we also put counters on stuff.
Cack somebody's land.
I want to cack somebody's Gorse land.
There you go. Trades up.
It does trade up. Well, I guess it trades down, actually, but...
Trades with us.
It does trade with us. It trades with our work.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll take an Archers here.
Right.
Fuck that Atarka. We just want to chump it.
All day.
Well,
Atarka would have been a little greedy.
I think it would have been super greedy.
We did see there was a Map the Wastes.
There was.
We
picked a card over it.
Right, but if we had that Atarka, it bolsters. That fits the theme, man.
It does bolster, and it does fit the theme.
What if Atarka's...
I just don't think we need it.
What if Atarka's the first card we drop, and then we can bolster onto it?
What if
14 you, bro.
What if instead we just build our own Atarka?
Yeah, all right. Yeah,
that seems reasonable.
Yeah, you're right. We can let people counter multicolored spells because we don't have any.
What about our Scale Lord?
All
right, I guess we'll... Oh, okay, I did pick it.
Yeah, good.
Just in time.
Right, it's just in time. Thanks, Justin.
Man, we got ourselves a figgity fucking deck.
We do have a figgity fucking deck. I'm pretty happy about it. I know it's a little bit far away from kind of the dream you were hoping for.
What's that?
You were like kind of wanting to red black it.
Well, yeah, I mean, was sitting down. I was like, "Let's play red black. That sounds awesome."
You
obviously saw Tail Slash.
Right. Obviously, you open the deck. You
open the deck. You open, and I'm happy. This is
cool.
You know me, Eric. I'm not the guy who would ever sit down and be like, let's draft the green-white deck.
Right.
That's not me. I'm excited for this deck.
That's good.
This deck looks to me like our red-green formidable deck with more interaction.
But it does something.
Yeah, I mean, the other one did something. It beat down with Surok.
Right. Hard. Yeah, it beat face.
Like, that's a thing. But, okay, we're going to group separately. I'm just excited. We get choices here. We get interactions. We get stuff and stuff.
Okay, we have 27 cards. We want to run 17 lands. We need...
Do we want to run 17 lands? I guess we should.
Dragon.
Like dragon and stuff. And okay, we will.
Okay. There you go. That's easy cut. I almost think Soul Summon's easy cut.
I guess we don't want to flip our guys up. We don't need the creature. Okay, that's an easy cut. And that puts us on all green 2-drops.
Yep.
And a double white 3-drop.
Perfect. With Evolving Wild, so nailed it.
Yeah. So we're at, 25 here? We want to make 2 more cuts.
Yeah, Valorous Stances are really good.
This is all staying. We have an awesome removal package.
We have an awesome removal package that is in white.
Yeah.
We didn't hit a confrontation, really. That's what we're talking about.
Student is out. Other than that, we need to make one cut.
Love it.
So let's see. What's our weakest card right now?
Did you cut that Bouncy Cruciak?
The Crotic?
The Crotic, I mean?
We didn't pick it.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. So, these guys, good. This guy's good. I think the Whisperer.
Yeah.
I think the Whisperer is just not... if we have any other 2-drop or Whisperer in hand, we're dropping the other 2-drop, right?
Because we're trying to be more aggressive than Rambi.
And skipping to 4 doesn't do a whole lot for us. And also... I don't want to accidentally bolster onto it.
Yeah, I think that's a good point. Okay, we are beatdowns.
Okay. Combine the groups. See when we expect to play things. You guys, you're all around 5. Same with you.
Everything else kind of seems like it's where it should be.
Right. So we're going to kind of ignore this for now.
Right.
Like this, in a perfect world, there. Which seems fine, because that's... you even see a curve of our green into white, which is kind of cool. So we want to go heavier green. And I would say not considerably, but maybe even 2 heavier.
Okay.
Let's see, it suggests 9-7. I think that's... So that's 10-8. I think that's what I would say, too. I think hitting one of these on 2 is
a lot better.
Enough.
And we're going to have to make smart keeps on our hands, but I
think
that's
that is
something
we definitely need to work on. But yeah, the foremost will be fine even if we don't drop it super
early.
Curve. That being said, same with this guy.
Yeah.
He's fine here too.
He's going to be great.
Actually,
later.
he's good anywhere.
Yeah.
Actually, just putting him there just makes that look nice.
Doesn't it?
But I still think green heavier, green. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we did it.
We did it, and we're gonna have a really fun round of play with this. I'm looking forward to it. I think it's gonna be just kind of just dudes, man.
I know, dudes and counters and counters and dudes.
Dudes and counters, and spinner action, which is a new flavor for us with our dudes deck.
Yeah. So far, this is our 3rd draft. We've done the no interaction red-green deck.
Yeah.
We've done the all interaction black-blue deck.
Right.
Let's do the half and half.
Let's see where that takes us.
Let's have some vanilla chocolate swirl.